Okay, now look happy. Be happy.
Hey, woohoo!
No.
Hey.
Okay, ready? Let's do this. Okay. We are talking about Idaho.
Idaho.
Yep, that's where we live, huh? Are we in Idaho?
Idaho.
Yep, we are in Idaho. Okay, you ready? So we're going to talk about how Idaho started.
How
Because
Idaho
before-
started.
Yep, because before there was not very many people here. There were some Native Americans, and they were here, but most of the people hadn't come here yet. So we're going to talk about moving west. You see the little map? There's a map up here on the TV. You can see Idaho, and you see where it's at, right? So everybody started
Are you
moving.
building?
Yeah, they built everything, see? Right there. They had to build new places, huh?
New places.
So, as they were moving, they were coming west, but there were different types of people that came to the west. One of the types of people was called missionaries. Do you know missionaries? We've known missionaries, huh? You know missionaries? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we've seen missionaries. Daddy was a missionary, huh? I was a missionary. What is a missionary? A missionary is a person that goes to another place to teach about their religion or way of life. That was what I did. I went to go and help. I helped people in Mexico, in Chihuahua. Huh. And that was where I met Mama. And if I hadn't gone on a mission, we wouldn't have you. Huh. We wouldn't have you. And that's special to me. So, I loved going, learning their ways. Got to know them too, and serving them. And that's a big part of my life, was being a missionary, huh? And then, there was another type of person that came. They were looking for, what's this? Can you read it? You read it? You read it? You read it? Can you read it? Can you read it? Ooh, woohoo! Read it. What does it say?
Gold rush.
Yeah, gold rush. What did we see the other night? What was Uncle Eric doing? Do you remember his gold?
Remember his gold?
Yep, he had a big bowl.
Bowl.
What was inside of the bowl?
Who inside the bowl?
Was it frogs?
Frogs? No.
No. Was it birds?
No.
No. Was it dirt?
No. Yes.
Yeah, there was some dirt. Was there water?
No.
There was water.
There was water.
And
And
there was little pieces
there
of
was a pieces of
gold.
gold.
Yeah, he was panning for gold. He had some gold that he bought that was in a little package of dirt, and you had to sift it all out. Remember how he was moving it, and he was looking for all the little gold. The gold was shiny, huh? Was it shiny? Did you see the gold? Hey, did you see the gold? Yes or no?
You got me. Yes.
Yeah, you saw it, huh? Was it shiny? It was pretty, huh? It was kind of cool. So there was lots of people that came out here because gold is really expensive. It's worth a lot of money. So they were coming. So they were coming back here. They were coming this way because they wanted to go to a place called Oregon. And they would go to Oregon to go and try and find gold, but they found some here too, in Idaho.
You got me.
And so they found gold and silver,
You got me.
and they would pull it out, just like Eric was doing. And when they pulled it out, they would be able to sell it for people. Sell it to people. Ugh. So, as they were coming over, there was lots of different types of people that would come over. So, hey, a lot of people came from Europe and England. Let's do it. Watch. Let's do these. Okay. A lot of people came over from Europe you also had people that were from China. They were Chinese. There was a lot of Chinese settlers. There was a lot of other people that were African. And some of them sometimes were slaves. But there were a lot of people that came from different places. And sometimes people were kind of mean to them. Is it nice to be mean? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
No?
No, it's not nice to be mean. Where's Mama from? Mama's from Mexico. Mexico. Mama's from Mexico. Sometimes people have been mean to her and it's not nice. It's not fair. And sometimes it's just because she came from a different place.
Oh.
It's not nice, huh? Did you know that you are part Mexican too? Did you know that? You're part Mexican. So, we hope that people treat you well and that they love you too, no matter what, no matter where you came from or where your parents came from. So you always treat people nice, because when you don't like somebody because of where they came from, it's called, can you read this big word? Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Look. Can you read this? Try it. This. Cre.
Maddie?
Discrimination.
Discrimination.
Discrimination. That means that they treat people differently or badly because of where they came from, and that's not nice. You don't do that. You always want to treat people good, right? And that's always a good thing to do. Just treat them like you would want them to treat you. So a lot of these people that were coming over, sometimes they were called pioneers. Sometimes the pioneers would come as they were coming over. The pioneers, hey, listening? So the pioneers, hey, pioneers were people that came and they decided to live here, but they had to travel across a long, long ways. It was really dangerous. Do you like being cold? Yes or no?
Yes. No.
No. Do you like being hot?
No.
No. Do you like being wet?
No.
No. The pioneers were walking outside for a long, long time. For such a long time that some of them died. That's not very happy that happened. So as they were coming, hi.
Come on. Come on, Bronco.
So as the pioneers were coming across, we have, here's land over here, and there's land over here, and we just talked about erosion, right? We were talking about erosion in your science. Where's your blue? Let's get blue. And this is a river, right? So as the pioneers were coming across over here, they would be walking over here, and they were coming over this way, and then they would get over here, and they would say, uh-oh. And here's a big river of water. So how do you get across? So sometimes it was really hard and really dangerous, especially when they would find things like this, and it was really cold outside. On Nana's side of the family, we have a pioneer, and his name was David Patton Kimball. And he came across, and he got to a river like this. It was called the Sweetwater River. The Sweetwater River was a place where a lot of pioneers crossed. And that happened at a time when it was really, really cold outside. And there was lots of ice. And it was coming down the river and floating down the river, and people were having a hard time getting across. And David was very brave. David helped people across, even though he was really cold. And when he crossed, he was able to help people survive, but he died. He was a good person. He always tried to help people. And he's one of your ancestors too. And one of mine.
It's great, great,
So-
great grandpa.
Yep, my great-great-grandpa. Great-great-great. Yeah. So it was a really cool story. He was part of the people that came this way to come and settle everything out here. And now a lot of it is called Idaho.
Idaho.
And we have missionaries that settled here. Some of the first people that settled here were all Mormons too, or Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And that's what we are too. Huh. And they served a mission, just like a lot of them did. So it's something that's a really big part of our history too that we enjoy and we love.
We're gonna